Hello everyone, welcome to my new segment of this JEC channel, which is financial and planning. So today I'm going to talk about the review of using StashAway. So StashAway is the robo-investing platform whereby when you put a sum of money, to make it simple, when you put a sum of money, the robot will help you to invest according to the situations or the environments around the world. So like if the stock market is not doing well, they will transfer the money to other kind of investment tools like bonds, golds, and etc. So this is what robo investment is about. So you no need to monitor and adjust accordingly by yourself. The robot will help you, will take care of all these things for you. So this is the gist of what is the robo investment is about. So it will be good for those investors who don't have time to monitor the market, or new investors who want to have, who do not know, who are new to investments and want something like guidance for them. So this I think would be the best. Robo investment will be the one of the ways lah for you to start off with. So I'll be reviewing about StashAway in terms of its UI, in terms of its returns, and also its usability. So in terms of the UI, it's clean because there's an app for it. In terms of for both Android and iOS, both you can download either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store to download this StashAway. Of course, you must register first on their website before you can start using their functionalities in the apps, before you can log into the apps. And with this design, it's quite straightforward, it's clean, so that you are able to know what you're looking at. Like top left corner will be your total assets that you have up to now in all, by adding all your portfolios. Followed by that will be all your investment portfolios that you have created. Of course, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to you, depending on how many goals or how many portfolio you want to diverse. Then of course other than that, you have like what are the other plannings that you can do, and you also can invite your friends. One of the referrals that they are doing, you can invite your friends as well, so that both your friends and yourself will be able to get a 6 months free management fee waiver up to $10,000. So this is good because if not, StashAway will get a small sum of money from your capital or your total income as their management fees for your cash, for your portfolio. So this is a good way to start off with, and the UI are clean, so you can take a look at each of the portfolio. It gives you a very good idea on how is your performance doing. Like for example, the current value, the net deposit, total returns, and what is the time weighted returns. Then followed by, we have the assets to tell you what are the assets that this portfolio has been invested in. Like for example, now it's zero cash, commodities, government bond, fixed income, equity, international equity. So all these things you can take a look, see how it goes. Yep. So you see there's a note at how much you are getting, and also what is the losses. Then you can see the current weightage for it as well. Then with that, the projection, you also can see what is the projection for the next, 30 years later down the road, or 35 years down the road. What will you be projecting to get based on the percentage and also the current money you have deposited in. So it's quite a clean slate for you to understand the whole overview on what are the things you're investing and what is the projection. So with that said, the UI I think overall is quite good, and also you can see your transactions as well from the start till now. What is your transactions, and also there's academy for you to learn out about making money with your the decision of making money and how you invest, the basics, and some of the reading materials you can read from it. So this is the UI. I think it's quite clean and good for me. Yeah, it's quite straightforward, especially I don't want too many cluttered of informations being loaded onto my screen. So this is quite a good UI in my point of view. So now let's turn to performance. So in terms of performance, you can see I started off with $250 on 30th December. So I slowly put in money over the months, 1 or 2 months once. So it gradually brings me up to $1,480, and current my total value is $1,547.89, which brings me a total returns of $67.89, which is good. It's a positive return. But of course it's not 100% positive, because if you take a look at the chart, in turn between Feb and April, the March portion, I did make a loss, starting to make a big loss. Then after that, it slowly goes back, recover back, and right until now, it gives me a positive return of $67.89, which if I want to do a direct translation with the total money that I deposited, it would be around 4.6% returns as per now. Yeah, so it's just less than a year, because I only invested like around 7.5 months up to now. So you can see my investments as well. So my losing portfolio will be the income, which is mainly on SG REITs, but of course I will just let it stay there and slowly recover from there, with because I opted for reinvesting of dividends. So I let it slowly gain back its momentum to bring it to positive. Then my strong one would be general investing with 12% risk base, and retirement with 16% risk base. So far I think it's quite good, because I don't need to monitor frequently on this, and I can easily top up money. But I haven't tried the withdrawal of money yet, so I'm not sure what's the process. But top up of money is very simple. You just go to transfer, then you can set accordingly to what are the amount that you want to do. Either you can do a monthly, or you can do a one time. So in the one time, you have to set what are the amounts that you want to put in each of your portfolio. Then with that, it will bring you to the page whereby they will give you the process on how to deposit the money. So it's very straightforward for that. Yeah, so if you are keen to really start off with the StashAway, because overall my review is that it's quite good in terms of, for investors who want to constantly monitor the market, or you want to have another portfolio outside of shares and ETF. Robo-investments like StashAway or SYFE is also another one. It's also a feasible options for you to try it on, to diversify yourself out into different ways of investing. Yeah, so if you want to try it out, you can, as you know, that there's a invite a friend. So I'm not promoting my account. If you have your friends who have this account, you can get the referral code from them. But if you don't have, and you really want to try out with just a few $100 or $1,000, a small amount, you can use my referral code here. I'll place it on the videos below. Yeah, here. So key this in when you create an account, so that you can enjoy the 6-month referrals. So if you can't get it, you can just drop me a inbox or PM me, so that I can check with StashAway to see what is wrong with their system if they can't read out, or they don't accept accept the referral code. Okay, so that's it for the review. So if you like this kind of review, of course I will constantly share, like 1 or 2 months later I will share my updates on StashAway to see how it progressed from now, because right now it's $67.89. In 1 or 2 months time, you can see what is the progress like. Then maybe from there you want to make a decision itself. Yeah, so it's not 100% foolproof profit, but take it slow and steady. It's not like you can make multiple folds of capital in a short time. It's not like trading. This is like slow investment to grow your money. Yep, so if you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys next time in my next financial and planning videos. Goodbye.